In this video, I'll be breaking down exactly how MarkBuildsBrands makes $500,000 per month, and I'll be showing you how he gets traffic, how he nurtures traffic, and how he ultimately converts that traffic to take home $500,000 every single month cash collected. Right, so let's get straight into the video. So onto his traffic. For his organic, he's currently posting on Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, and Twitter. Onto his short form, this is what his bio of his Instagram is looking like. He's got 140,000 followers for authority. He's got a call to action for his main info service, and he's also tags his clothing brand, which is another form of indirect authority. So the sort of videos he posts on his Instagram are casual, highly directed towards his ICP, easy to make videos that tend to get a lot of views. For example, something like this 11 signs somebody has low test. The sort of person that would be watching that would be like a young, ambitious male. And again, he gets a lot of traffic from these videos, 45,000 views and 15,000 views in this one. And he often also clips up his long form content, which tends to be Miro videos where he's explaining something. That's great. So he only has to make the content once and it serves dual purposes. Let's get into his long form strategy then. So he's got 200,000 subscribers and 1.2 thousand videos. A lot of those are simply just YouTube shorts. Again, he's got his call to action for his info service. So the sort of videos he's posting, he posts high value, long form Mario content that's where he tends to teach non-conventional ways of becoming more focused or becoming more disciplined, making more money. The kind of focus that makes you immune to distraction. And then he's also got here 8 years of marketing advice in 70 minutes. And because it's 1 hour and 10 minutes, that's a lot of nurturing time for the 61k views. So I would personally say that getting, for example, 61k views on a 1 hour and 10-minute video is better for your business revenue than, say, getting 5 million views on a 5-minute video. Because the nurturing time is the most important, where you can build trust and gain authority. Again, so he's got one channel. Most of his videos about how to make money with organic e-com, and some of his other videos are just based around a broad self-development, which targets his ICP. So onto his text-based strategy. So these are the sort of tweets he's making. I'm assuming these are easy to make. Just whenever he gets a thought, he just puts them down, and then yeah, these get a lot of traffic as well. As you can see, this probably took him like 1 minute to make, and he got 90k views from that, and probably a couple of sales from that. And so yeah, he gives his niche opinions as well. And yeah, this is good for building a core audience that follows you. You want to be posting on different social medias. For example, if somebody knows you from YouTube and they see that you're also posting on Twitter, that's like dual trust. That's like dual trust. So like the individual might feel like they know you more just because they've seen you across different platforms. All right, so on to podcasts. Yeah, so he does a few podcasts as well, and yeah, these are like for 3k views to a completely different audience, and it's also incredibly long, 1 hour and 30 minutes. It's also just further nurturing rule that goes into the 7-11-4 rule, which says that for a person to buy, they need to consume 7 hours of your content across 11 different touch points and 4 different contexts. And yeah, just think about the sort of audience that watches podcasts. It's definitely a high quality audience that would be are more likely to be making a significant amount of money and therefore pay for your service. And it's also just a proof that you're a real person. Again, the purpose of all of these is to simply drive eyeballs. Now onto his paid ads. He's currently running 16 ads on Meta at the moment. These are the sort of ads he's running. He uses the same copy across all of his ads. And I'm assuming he's found one piece of copy that works extremely well and he just uses it across all of them. But he tends to rotate the video he's using. And the video itself is just pattern, interrupt, and free value to a cold audience about organic e-commerce. And then his brand is also running one ad on Google, which is just a regular static ad, and in my opinion, he's probably underutilized this way of getting traffic. And yeah, his ads are often repurposed clips from his primary content engine, which is YouTube. So onto his brand. I'd call his brand the Jack Business Bro. Authenticity manufactures trust. And the lighting gives him an instantly recognizable image. So as you can see here, this is his profile picture. He uses the same profile picture across all social media so that you can recognize him. And the visual setting is a huge part of his appeal, in my opinion. So you can recognize his videos very quickly. I think he was the first to do the darkroom with a bright monitor, which he calls working like a hunter, I think, if I'm recalling properly. So he gets the first mover advantage in this regard. And it also differentiates him from the rest of the competition. He's also got a lot of muscle, so that creates a moat to copy him. You can't just copy him because, like, you need to be bold. And even if you do copy him, you're going to be second. So yeah, that's great. Is why his brand works so well, and he was able to build a really high quality audience extremely fast. So yeah, let's get on to his YouTube, which is his primary nurturing platform where he gets you to know, like, then trust him. And yeah, as I said before, it's also his primary content engine where a lot of his short form clips originate. So this is what his homepage is looking like, and yeah, all of his videos are about self improvement on how to make money on e-commerce. And these are the sort of thumbnails and titles he's running. He's not afraid to say something that could be seen as offensive, and this works because if you want to build a audience that really likes you, you can't appeal to everybody. You know, you need to be somewhat controversial, and yeah, you might get a few haters, but it also means that you're gonna get a lot of people relate with you immensely. Yeah, so when you post videos like this about stop trying to save your fucking friends, it creates an in-group bias. It's a psychological trick that he may be using intentionally or non-intentionally to get you to feel as though you know him more than you actually do. So again, he gives free value, which is the law of reciprocation, which says that if you give something to somebody as a gift, they'll feel obliged to repay you later on. So now, analyzing one of his most popular videos, I tried staring at a wall every day for 30 days, better than Arrow, big claim. Yeah, the title was doing a good job in creating curiosity. And then, so I watched the video, and what he does, I watched the video, and what he does, he calls out the viewer and diagnoses their pain with an immediate hook. He uses a Mario board, and it's highly explanatory content, and of course, its value. And the title targets his exact ICP, that being people, young men who are interested in making money online but aren't focused enough or think they aren't disciplined enough or don't know exactly what they should be doing. So what does ICP mean? It just means ideal client profile. So when you ask some of these questions like what does their current reality look like, or what does their life business look like after they solve this problem, once you understand this deeply, your offer, messaging, marketing, and copy become far easier because everything is built around the client's desires, frustrations, and transformation. So, as for lead capture, in the description of all of his YouTube videos, he has his Telegram group link. As you can see there, where he's got 9,000 warm leads ready to be pitched to him, and yeah. So he's currently running the free value funnel where he gives free value on YouTube and Instagram. You feel indebted to him. Constant CTAs in the description. And yeah, you sign up and become a client. So on to converts. He gets all of his traffic from YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. He funnels them all onto his offer stack. He's got this single call to action across all of his social medias. And the offer is his flagship info program. Once you click the link, you get taken into an opt-in funnel where it's just a simple piece of copy, and he also gives something out for free, which might incentivize a few people to buy it or push them over the edge. And yeah, as for the ads he was running earlier, he uses a separate landing page, which is slightly more detailed because, of course, the it's a cold audience that will be good to this. And then again, after you press the opt-in button, you get taken up to a sign-up page. You put in your details, and then you're taken to a VSL confirmation where he discusses the info service and how he can help you. Basically, discusses authority in the business model and why it's an excellent opportunity. And yeah, the rule being that if what you're selling is money related, that you can always charge more. And then after you go through that, you get taken to the final qualification form. He asks a bunch of questions to get to know his ICP more, so he can further iterate on his content to target them better and improve his overall messaging and marketing. As I was saying before, for example, these are the sort of questions he's asking. What's happening in your life right now that has you wanting to start your own branded dropshipping store? So the people answering this are the people that are deep into the funnel, who are obviously extremely interested. And when he gets answers for this, it tells him more about the sort of individual that is really interested in buying his service, so that he can improve his marketing and target them better in the future. And then after you're done with that, you get taken to a simple book a call page. After you book a call, you're added to a CRM. The sales call happens. You're either closed, but if you're not closed, you get taken to email flows and reminders, and if it's still not closed, you get taken to other services. And yeah, so that's how Mark Builds Brands closes you. Alright, so that's exactly how Mark Builds Brands makes $500,000 per month. Now, if you're a coach or business owner and you found this useful and would like to implement anything that I've spoken about in the video, then book a call down below and hopefully we can work together to scale your business. Thank you for watching, and go to my channel page for more videos. Take care.